Hey guys, Michael Joyce here. Welcome back to my world. Great to have you a part of it, by the way. In order to keep us as tight, as a close-knit family as I'd like us to be, I've come up with a little fun game for us to play. I invented it probably about 5 years ago. You might have heard about it. It's called 5 Questions. Let's see who can answer it. Now the rules of the game are these. Rule number 1. Tell me either in a video response, okay, or a text response, 5 things that most people probably don't know about you, okay? Now remember, video responses either on your, from a webcam, on your computer, or on your digital camera, okay, are a lot more interesting than text responses. So let's make it a bit interesting and let's try to get over our fear of being in front of a camera. Go out and just put it out there, let everyone see it, and hopefully it'll be a lot more fun. Okay, now rule number 2 is you have to tag 5 people that you feel will respond to your 5 questions. Now, if you tag like your mom and stuff, it might not work, okay? So tag your friends, tag the people that you know are internet savvy, okay? Because let's make this a little bit more interesting. Let's have a lot of different responses here so we can know as many people as we possibly can. Deal? Michael's fact number 1. A lot of people know this about me already, but I'm dreadfully afraid of bats. They're quite terrifying. And as someone who, like many Buddhists, try to embrace all living things, it's quite difficult for me to cope with because, it's like I want to love them, but they're so hideous and grotesque. Because I remember swimming at my grandmother's pool, and whenever the light of the pool would come on, and I'd be underwater just swimming, like looking up, I would see these like little winged creatures dive bombing the water surface, and I didn't want to come up for air at that point. So, but of course I have to, and I think it's a trust issue. I don't trust that they'll miss my neck and sink their teeth in and drain my blood and get into my hair and lay eggs and make me go crazy. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy already. I don't know. I don't even like baseball bats because I think it's got the word bat in it. Okay, the second thing is I am the world's slowest eater. That's I'm certified in slowness, and everyone who's had a meal with me pretty much knows that rule. Even this delicious, well, it doesn't look delicious. All this is sprinkled cheese on top of Polish pierogies and Texas Pete. I love Texas Pete, by the way. That's the third fact, but we won't count that because that's just like asking somebody if they like pizza. It's known. Okay, but what I do is I eat, of course. I put it in my mouth. I chew it around. Time goes by. Just making sure I don't choke. That's healthy. At least that's what they tell me. All the way down. Something as easy to swallow as a Polish pierogi. And that was only a quarter of one. So, it took what, about 20 seconds? Okay, now the third fact about me is that about 60, no, wait, maybe 70% of the time, I will sleep on the floor like a dog. Now, I don't know why I do it. Fact number 4, I have very bony knees and a very, very sharp shin bone, okay? As a martial artist, I think we all can agree that being bony, especially in this region here, is quite effective. I've had quite a people
quite a few persons, when I'm sparring with them, they'll like kick at my leg or something like that, and if I'm in a rock solid stance, I mean, they'll break their leg nearly clean off, and I'll be like, what did I do? It's pretty cool.
Now the fifth fact was a little harder for me to come up with, but I would have to say that it would be the fear of heights. Just something I have in common with my idol MacGyver. But for some reason I can fly airplanes. I don't know. I got my pilot's license back in, I think it was 1998, over at Parks College. My first major was aviation. I always loved flying, soaring like the birds and stuff like that. But yeah, whenever I'm on top of a mountain or climbing a mountain or climbing up a tree, if I fall, that would be really, really bad. So I had this like kung fu grip, catch that, on a limb. But it's like I cannot trust that limb to stay in that one spot. If it breaks off, I'm gone, done for. So I think that's my fear, that if I'm on top of a big rock, that it's going to roll or crumble away. If I'm up in a tree, I don't know, some monkey will make me fall or something. I don't know. Anyway, scared of heights. Number 5. Oh, wait. Almost broke the second rule. Nearly forgot about it. Second rule is I have to tag 5 other people. Okay? So who am I going to hear from first? My first 2 are going to be my 2 wushu students, Caitlin and Molly, sisters. That's going to be interesting to hear. So you girls get cracking on that. My third is going to have to be my upcoming wushu champion, Brandon. Okay, the newest addition to our group. Let's see what he's got. Fourth, let me go with my fellow Tai Chi practitioner from California, Ronnie M. So Ronnie, this one's on you. Hit me back when you can. I know you're a busy guy, student. Now, the fifth is going to have to be one of the people that actually inspired these video casts, or what do you want to call it? And that is Geriatric 1927. So Peter, if you could be so gracious as to give us a video follow-up of this. Okay, that's it, guys. I'm looking forward to seeing it. So let me see a video response and not just read it. But if you don't have the means, please type it out. I'd love to read it just as well. And that's all for now. Adios.